Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash at the garage, where badge hype gets tossed in the glove box, spec sheet worship gets left at the showroom door, and what we're left with is seat of the pants, real world driving truth. If you're new here, buckle up, because here, it's all about how the machine feels when you're behind the wheel, not just what the brochure says. Today, we're talking about a car that could shake up the entry-level EV scene in 2026. The all-new Kia EV2. Exterior. Now, I know what you're thinking, another EV in the sea of silent electric pods. But this one's different. Kia's not targeting luxury buyers or hyper-mileage nerds here. The EV2 is Kia's shot at making electric mobility truly mainstream. Small footprint, urban-friendly, and just enough tech to feel modern without being a spaceship on wheels. But does it deliver? Let's start from the outside, where the EV2 immediately sets itself apart from the budget EV crowd. Up front, Kia's signature tiger face grille is gone, replaced by a sleek, closed-off panel that houses slim LED light strips, with vertical daytime running lights adding a bit of personality. It's minimalist but not bland. In fact, there's a sense of futuristic charm that doesn't scream trying too hard. The front bumper has some muscular creases that give it a confident stance, and the charging port is neatly integrated, and no awkward flaps here. Slide around to the side, and the EV2 keeps things clean. No fake vents, no overstyled fenders, just a smooth character line that runs along the door handles, paired with slightly flared wheel arches housing 17-inch aero-optimized wheels. The proportions are tight, as this thing is about the size of a Rio, but because of its EV underpinnings, the overhangs are short, the wheelbase is stretched, and the result is a planted look despite its compact footprint. Door handles are flush, and there's some tasteful black cladding around the lower edges to give it a bit of SUV flavor without pretending it's one. Move to the rear, and this is where the EV2 shows off a little more flair. A full-width LED light bar connects both taillights, giving it that modern EV signature that buyers love. The tailgate has a subtle integrated spoiler and a clean surface with a new Kia badge front and center. No visible exhaust, of course, and a chunky lower bumper adds some visual weight. It's tidy, urban cool, and more premium than you'd expect from a car that's supposed to be Kia's most affordable EV. Interior. Step inside, and you're greeted by a cabin that punches way above its weight class. Don't expect luxury, but the EV2 is impressively put together. Materials are soft where it counts. Top, door armrests and hard plastics are cleverly textured to avoid feeling cheap. The standout feature here is the dual-screen setup, a 12.3-inch digital cluster behind the steering wheel and another 12.3-inch infotainment screen slightly curved toward the driver. Kia's latest interface is snappy, clean, and refreshingly intuitive. The flat floor opens up a surprising amount of space inside, and thanks to the EV platform, rear legroom is solid even for adults. The front seats are slim but supportive, and storage options are smartly placed. There's a deep center console cubby, open tray beneath the dash, and enough cup holders to satisfy the caffeine junkies. The gear selector is a rotary dial, and buttons for drive modes and regen levels are right where you'd expect them, and no weird design experiments here. Technology-wise, the EV2 comes packed for its class. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, over-the-air updates, a full suite of ADAS including lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise, and even highway driving assist on higher trims. Base models get fabric upholstery and a smaller screen, but the mid and top trims really start to blur the line between affordable and premium. Performance. Now let's talk about the part that matters most, how it drives. The EV2 comes with a single motor setup on the front axle, producing around 160 horsepower and 200 pounds-feet of torque. It's not neck-snapping fast, but it's got that instant EV torque that makes it feel punchy in city driving. 0-60 is in the low 8-second range, which is plenty for urban and suburban life. And because it's light, it feels more agile than you'd expect. Handling is predictable and clean. The steering has a nice weight to it, and while it's not what you'd call sporty, it responds well to inputs. Body roll is minimal, and thanks to the low center of gravity from the underfloor battery, it stays planted in corners. Ride comfort is balanced, firm enough to avoid floatiness but soft enough to soak up bumps and potholes. Kia clearly tuned this thing for everyday comfort over canyon carving, and that's exactly the right choice for this segment. Ranges where Kia plays it smart. There are two battery options. A smaller 39 kWh pack offering around 250 kilometers, about 155 miles, of real-world range, and a larger 64 kWh pack that pushes it closer to 400 kilometers, roughly 250 miles. Fast charging is supported up to 100 kilowatts, which means 10 to 80% in about 35 minutes if you can find a compatible DC charger. It's not record-breaking, but perfectly adequate for the EV2's intended use case. In terms of pricing, Kia is being very aggressive. The EV2 starts at around $24,000 for the base model, making it one of the cheapest new EVs on sale in 2026. That price includes essential features like automatic climate control, a basic infotainment screen, and all safety systems. Step up to the mid-trim with the bigger battery, nicer materials, and larger screen, and you're still under $28,000. The fully loaded version barely crosses $30,000, which is wild considering the level of tech and polish here. Kia is clearly aiming to undercut rivals like the Chevy Bolt EV replacement, Renault 5 EV, and even some smaller Chinese EVs in emerging markets. And for buyers looking to dip their toes into the EV world without going all in on a $40K plus car, the EV2 is a very attractive proposition. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Kia EV2 might just be the people's EV we've been waiting for. It's affordable, practical, well-built, and easy to drive. It doesn't try to be futuristic for the sake of it, nor does it cut corners in the name of cost-cutting. It's honest. It delivers exactly what a modern entry-level EV should: efficient, comfortable, connected, and cheap to run. Is it thrilling? Not really, but it's not supposed to be. What it is smart, and in today's EV world, that's a rare kind of exciting. That's it for this review. If you want more real-world, no BS car reviews like this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, would you trust the EV2 as your daily? Or is it still too soon to go fully electric? Until next time, this is Car Flash, where we don't chase badges, we chase the truth.